Once again, welcome to a lecture series of concrete technology. Under Unit 1, we have discussed about determination of fineness of cement as one of the physical property of cement. Today, we'll continue the discussion on another physical property, that is standard or normal consistency of cement. So let us see the definition. It is the water percentage required to add in cement so that the plunger will penetrate in cement paste up to 33 to 35 mm from top of Vicat's mold is known as normal consistency. So it is the experimental definition in which we are going to find water percentage to be added in cement so that the Vicat's plunger will easily penetrate up to 33 to 35 mm from its top of Vicat's mold. So we'll come to know in detail what is the exact procedure for determination of consistency. But one can remember consistency is nothing but ability to flow the particular material when it is get contacted with water. So here for cement material, how much water should be added in the cement so that it will able to flow or it will become workable or it will become easy to handle, or we can give any type of shape to the particular cement. Why one must know the standard consistency of cement? This value of standard consistency of any cement is essential to determine the other physical properties of cement, that is setting time, soundness and compressive strength. So consistency denoted by capital P is useful to conduct various tests of cement, that is setting time, soundness and compressive strength. Here for setting time we should add water about 85% to that of standard consistency, that is 0.85 times to that of P. Similarly for soundness test we should add 78% to that of standard consistency value or 0.78 times to that of P. For compressive strength test, water required should be P by 4 plus 3% to that of combined weight of cement and sand. So consistency value is very important or significant for determination of other physical properties of cement. Let us see how to determine standard consistency of cement experimentally. For that purpose, we require Vicat apparatus. In this photo, we can find Vicat's apparatus having this frame and a standard weight of 300 gram at top side, graduated scale, plunger attachment, base. We require non-porous glass plate. We require Vicat's mold of 40 mm height. We require this plunger, initial setting time needle and final setting time needle. From this picture it is more clear that there is a standard weight of 300 gram is mounted on top side. Under this weight the Vicat's plunger will penetrate into the cement paste. There is a dashboard button to allow the penetration of plunger. Then the graduated scale to measure the amount of penetration of plunger. Vicat's plunger is attached here, which is having 1 centimeter diameter. Then cement sample we are going to fill in the Vicat's mold, which has 40 mm height, below which we are going to keep non-porous glass plate. This is about the body and base of the Vicat's apparatus. In this there are more details of plunger, then initial setting time needle and final setting time needle, which is useful to determine initial and final setting time of cement. But for consistency we require only plunger as a accessory. Let us go how to determine standard consistency of cement by using Vicat's apparatus. First, take 400 gram cement sample and add 20% water by weight to prepare cement paste within gauge time. Initially we should take 400 gram cement and we should add as a trial 20% water, and we should prepare homogeneous cement paste within gauge time of 3 to 5 minutes. After preparation of homogeneous cement paste, we should fill it in Vicat's mold completely by keeping non-porous glass plate at bottom. So prepared cement paste should be filled in the Vicat's mold by keeping non-porous glass plate at bottom and normal compaction to ensure that there is no any air voids in cement paste. Now we should attach the plunger of 10 mm diameter to Vicat's apparatus, and then the initial reading of D1 mm should be taken on the graduated scale. But to take this reading, the plunger should touch to the top surface of cement. After taking initial reading D1, now we should allow the penetration of plunger in cement paste by releasing dashpot. So we should allow the penetration by pressing dashpot or a release pin. Then after certain time, that is of 10 to 15 seconds, the penetration of plunger will stop. Then we should take the final reading on same graduated scale as D2 mm. Now we have two readings, D1 and D2 mm. We should calculate total penetration of plunger as D1 minus D2 mm. If it is not in between 33 to 35 mm, then we should repeat all above steps by increasing water percentage in cement. So by conducting several trials, if the penetration is in between 33 to 35%, we should note down the percentage water added to get exact penetration of 33 to 35 mm. So that water percentage should be taken as or considered as standard consistency of cement. Here in this photo we can find how the plunger will penetrate in the cement paste, and the penetration can be measured from top side only. This much amount of penetration is 33 to 35 mm. So how much water should added in the cement? That we are going to find here in this test as a trial. And then you can remember the definition of standard consistency once again. It is the water percentage required to add in cement so that Vicat's plunger will penetrate up to 33 to 35 mm from top of Vicat's mold. And that much amount of water added is known as standard consistency of cement. Let us discuss about setting time of cement. The time required to harden the cement paste is known as setting time. How much time can be taken by a particular cement to get sufficient hardening is nothing but setting time. There are two types of setting time which are considered related to cement. First one, initial setting time, and second, final setting time. So we can see the definition. It is the time elapsed between when we add water to cement up to when IST needle penetrates 33 to 35 mm from top of Vicat's mold is called as initial setting time. So it is the time which is measured from addition of water to cement up to when IST needle will again exactly penetrate up to 33 to 35 mm. That much amount of time required for setting is nothing but initial setting time. In other words, one can say that it is the time required for initial hardening of cement. Second one, final setting time. It is the time between when we add water to cement up to when FST needle will give just simple impression on cement paste is called as final setting time. So when we are going to add water to cement, right from starting point we are going to measure the time up to when the final setting time needle which is attached to the Vicat's apparatus will give just a simple impression on the cement surface. and that much amount of large time is nothing but final setting time. So it is the time required for complete hardening of cement. So both these times are essential for any type of cement to be considered while working on site. To determine initial and final setting time, we require again same apparatus, that is Vicat apparatus, which was already used for the standard consistency. So but attachment are different. The first attachment is initial setting time needle having 1 mm square cross sectional area. So very thin needle we are going to use. And final setting time needle is almost same as that of IS needle, but only it has a small projection at its tip. This is a pictorial view in which you can find Vicat apparatus as usual and initial setting time needle and final setting time needle. Let us go for the determination of setting time of cement by using Vicat's apparatus. Take 400 gram of cement sample and add 0.85 times water required for its standard consistency to prepare homogeneous cement paste. So by taking this much amount of cement and water of about 85% to that of standard consistency, so this water should be added to the cement and we can prepare homogeneous cement paste again within gauge time. So note down the time as soon as we add water to cement as T1 minutes. This is the starting point of addition of water. We should note down the time T1. Now fill this cement paste in Vicat's mold. Keep this mold under Vicat's apparatus with IST needle attached to it. So we are not using plunger now. We should attach IST needle, that is initial setting time needle, to the Vicat apparatus. Now allow the IST needle to penetrate in cement paste by release pin. Observe the total penetration. So by pressing the dashboard button, we should allow the penetration of IST needle, and we can observe the total amount of penetration as usual by taking initial and final reading. If this penetration is not about in between 33 to 35 mm, we can change the position of penetration surface. The penetration should not be at only one place. So we can take that penetration after a certain period of time, certain interval of time, but the penetration should not be at same place. We should change that position. We should continue this penetration of IST needle, and finally we should note down the time at which IST needle will give required penetration as T2 minutes. When that penetration will be in between 33 to 35 mm, we should note down that time, and then we can calculate easily initial setting time of given cement as IST, that is initial setting time, equal to T2 minus T1 minutes. In the continuation of this procedure, we should remove the IST needle and replace it with a FST needle. Now the final setting time needle should be attached. Now we should allow the FST needle to penetrate in the cement paste, but we should not interested in the penetration of FST needle. It should give only simple impression. So for that more time is required. We should wait for that, and finally we should note down the time at which FST needle will give just simple impression on cement surface. That time will be T3 minutes. Then we can calculate the final setting time as FST equal to T3 minus T1 minutes. So we can find that T1 is the time as at which we have added water to cement. So thus we can determine both initial and final setting time of any cement. So as per IS 4031, as an requirement, the fineness of cement for various cement is setting time for different cement should be as follows. For ordinary Portland cement, the initial setting time should be more than 30 minutes, whereas final setting time should be less than 600 minutes. For rapid hardening cement, it is 30 minutes, and again same for final setting time also. But for low heat cement, the initial setting time should be more than 60 minutes, and for final setting time it is again less than 600 minutes, that is 10 hours. For masonry cement, the initial setting time should be more than 90 minutes, and the final setting time should be less than 1440 minutes. This was all about procedure to determine setting time of cement. Let us see significance of initial and final setting time. So significance of IST, as IST should be more than 30 minutes to carry various concreting operations safely. It should be always more than 30 minutes, but it should not be less than 30 minutes, say 20, 15, 10 minutes like this, because if it is more than 30 minutes, we can easily perform various concreting operations, that is mixing, transportation, placing and compaction very safely or in a standard manner. If all these operations are not carried out well before IST, then concrete will start to harden, which results in poor quality concrete. So definitely when mixing, transportation or placing, compaction is not done before the setting or hardening of cement, then concrete will be of poor quality, having various defects in it. So to perform various concreting operations in a standard manner, initial setting time of any cement should be more than 30 minutes. Similarly, for final setting time, it should be less than 600 minutes. If it is less than 10 hours, then we can remove the formwork of concreting work earlier or within stripping time. Stripping time is the time to remove the formwork as per IS. So if it is less than 10 hours, we can remove the formwork earlier or at the safer side. But if it is not less than 10 hours, say it is 14 hours, they say 20 hours or 24 hours or more than that, we cannot remove the formwork earlier. So definitely when it is more than 10 hours or 600 minutes, we are experiencing various delay in the concrete work. So to speed up the concrete work, the final setting time should always less than 10 hours. So this was all about significance of IST and FST. One can write as an answer like this. So thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe my channel. Thank you very much.